7-3 after forcing a 34-yard punt. Now they have the football in minus territory at their minus 14. Shotgun left to right. Handoff straight ahead past the 15 to the 17. Trayshawn Ward right up the middle behind a block sprung by his All-American candidate center Drew Kendall. Ozzie Trapillo, Jude Barry, Jack Conley, Logan Taylor are part of one of the best offensive lines in the country. Third down at 6 from the minus 18.
Keep in mind, Missouri's got two platoon their defense. They've got so much depth over there that they can keep their front seven in particular, keep them very fresh just by rotating them in and out.
Left to right snap. Eagles in the shotgun. 2 wides far, single wide near. Back as a protection near side. Castellanos at the 15. Ames fires. Caught past the 25 to the 30. First down and more for Lewis Bond. 34 yards, and he's tackled. 16-yard gain on third down. Great connection, Castellanos and Bond.
And Missouri, brain cramp out there. You've got it safety down low, and he's yelling at the defenders on the right-hand side of the defense, and they were fully confused in terms of what coverage they needed to be in. And Castellanos took full advantage of it, found his receiver over in the area where the confusion was occurring. First down.
Uh-oh, look out. Castellanos just lost the snap, throws it up for grabs for Harris. Has it, plus 40 to the 30, far side 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Boston College. Are you kidding me? Thomas Castellanos to Reed Harris, 67 yards. Do I even have to ask?
Take a bow.
That's a double bow. Take a bow, Tommy Castellanos, and take a bow, Reed Harris. Bad snap. Castellanos wasn't flustered and found the open Harris down the left side.
But the bad snap froze the secondary.
Good call.
Hey, don't cover the decoys. You got a receiver running free down the sidelines. You got to cover him. Castellanos, they saw the ball on the ground. They figured it's a turnover. No, Castellanos showing his athleticism, got the good bounce, picked it up, kept the play alive, looked up and sees the receiver wide open.
That previous play is under further review to see if the runner stepped out on his way to the end zone.
Well, they're going to review it.
It's not put it in the books yet.
Reed Harris kept his wits about him as well. A scramble drill, if you will, Pete, as Castellanos has matured tremendously from last year to this year, clearly in the passing game. Eagles lead by 10, 13-3, pending this review after Reed Harris, who caught a touchdown last week, 72-yarder. But Reed Harris, as we look at the big board, far sideline, we're getting a microscopic view now, whether his toe stepped out of bounds. Here's the call.
The ruling on the field stands.
Touchdown, BC. Reed Harris. They think he's a future pro. He's only a redshirt freshman. Second touchdown of his career. Castellanos now with 8 touchdown passes, his second today.
Harris is from a hotbed of football.
Have you heard?
Someplace like out in this neighborhood.
He's from a state that I don't know if even Major Garrett's been to. Montana. The great state of Montana. He has been there, says Major Garrett. Of course he has. He's everywhere for CBS. Welcome back to Scott Stadium in Charlottesville, Virginia. Thomas Jefferson's grounds as BC leads Virginia, a 3-1 team. The Eagles are 4-1, 7-0 BC. Scott Mutrin's our safe Capital sideline reporter, soaking up the sun downstairs. And Mute, Tommy Castellanos, 9 for 9, 105 yards and a touchdown in the first quarter.
Yeah, he's putting a little oomph out there, getting his opportunity to get the ball downfield. Virginia's committing to putting an extra guy in the box, running some cover one, which is man coverage. So BC's counter is like, no need to bang our heads against the wall. Let's throw the football. There's guys that are open downfield. He's doing a good job of standing in there and making throws to guys that are open and making those adjustments. Like, that's huge right now. Just take what the defense gives him. It's been something he's struggled with. But so far this game, Thomas has done a really good job of just taking the open guys and not trying to force the action. This sideline report brought to you by Save Capital, financial wealth management financial services firm, brought to you by Brian Saxton, class of 1994.
Hey, how about first down productivity? BC's had 8 opportunities. On 5 of them, they've got 4 yards or more. In fact, on 2 of them are explosive plays of 34 yards and 26 yards respectively. So key to the game, be productive on first down, get in the driver's seat, get on schedule 5 out of 8 times this time, on top of a couple of explosives.
We thank Tim Markey on stats today, the pride of Gaithersburg, Maryland, and Ithaca College, helping you out, Pete.
That's when I instinctively knew was happening, but I didn't have the detail. But now I do have the detail. It validates what I was thinking.
Of course. Well done. BC running amok. I missed this defense. That's a Soggy Dollar word of the game from the Soggy Dollar bar. A screen pass is caught far side. Jaden Skeet to the 38-yard line. What was that, Pete?
Comments kept to myself. I'm trying to catch my breath, and you drop in another Soggy Dollar word.
Yep, that was Duran Bradley on the reception, and he had a 10.
There's a lot of jabberwocky going on in this broadcast team right now.
Boy, we're just dropping them all over the place. Soggy Dollar bar, Joost Van Dyke off of St. John. BC 3rd and 7 after the short gain to Bradley. 2 wides near, 3 wides far. Empty backfield going left to right. Castellanos takes off right up the middle past the 35, lowers the boom at the 32, left hash. Close to a first down on 3rd and 7. Man, he ran into a host of orange jerseys.
He dropped his head and shoulders.
Yes, he
and
did.
Delivered the blow. Standing up, he's doing the monkey pose, putting his fists together. Like, hey, like I just ran into that guy, and I think his IQ dropped.
It's 4th down and a skosh. And Bill O'Brien wants to talk about it. They are in plus territory at the 31.5. Virginia a little jacked up, trailing 7-0. This crowd of, they hope, is going to be 45,000 on homecoming. It seats over 61,000. They're on the berm in the north end zone. And it's a great stadium. They do a nice job here with game presentation. If you've never been here, it's a must visit. Of course, well documented. There's a timeout on the field. And we will take it as well, Chach, with 13:52 left in the first half. BC 7 and a 4th down and 1 decision coming up for Bill O'Brien. Virginia, nothing on the BC Sports Network from Van Wagner. 4th and 1 for Bill O'Brien, Will Lawing, and the BC offense. The Eagles still on the field. They are 5 for 7 on 4th down attempts through 5 games. With Pete Cronin and Scott Nugent, I'm John Meterparel. Eagles lead the Cavaliers 7-0. BC offensive line, Drew Kendall at center. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, snapping left hash from the 30. Handoff straight ahead. Robichaux got the first down between the hash marks to the 29. Extra effort by Kai Robichaux, rushed for 81 yards and a touchdown last week. First down, Boston College.
Yeah, they put some meat in the backfield. You got Jeremiah Franklin at 250 pounds. Tight end converted now to a lead fullback. Kamari Morales, 245 pounds, 2 hammers going downhill. Put the back behind him. A 3rd hammer. You get the yards you need.
13:20 remaining first half. Eagles on the move, left to right towards the south end zone. Shotgun, play fake. Castellanos with pressure. Throws, caught by Morales to the 20, 15, 10, 5. End zone, touchdown. Boston College. Kamari Morales does the dance. Is that the gritty? Pete,
Yes,
you can
it
do it as well.
Yes, it is the gritty. He ought to take a.
He could take a bow. God knows he just danced the night away. Touchdown BC. Kamari Morales in the left flat, wide open. Drake May's old favorite target at North Carolina as the Eagles grab the 13-0 lead. And we talked about the tight end being utilized more, and there it was, a 29-yard touchdown catch. And here comes Liam Connor for the extra point out of the hold of Luke McLaughlin from left to right. It is up, and it is good. So BC 14, Virginia nothing. You guys have said all day there's a lot of room for Tommy Castellanos to throw, and he is a perfect 11 for 11, 135 yards and 2 touchdowns.